LA's most hated gang, the Hoover Criminals. I ain't never heard nothing about this. I don't know nothing about gangs or anything like that. I'm a LAC, law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna react to this Tommy G video, and let's get into it. You know, I gotta put it in the 4K. I don't know if it's gonna load, but we're gonna try. Tommy G and Tyler video. Off with bro. Tommy G been popping with videos though. I've been watching him for like 2 years straight now. Wait, is it loud enough? Is it loud enough?
What gang affiliation done the most gangsterous historical shit in Los Angeles?
I don't know who these niggas are. I need to see some info about them. I don't know who these niggas are.
Criminal, and now we ain't siding with the Bloods. We everybody killing. We CK, we Crip killing and blood killing.
I heard what the term EBK means, and it sounds.
I'm already losing hope in the black community based off of this, bro. They better have something positive about their gang, because it just started with this nigga saying he'd kill anybody.
It's kind of intense. Are we doing something wrong, though, officer?
Get against the fence, big dog.
What about?
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yes. You want a shot?
I'll do a shot.
Take a shot. I'll do a shot.
The Hoover Criminals, the gang that beefs with everyone in Los Angeles. With names like the Bloods, Crips, Mexican Mafia, and MS-13, it's safe to say gang culture flourishes in South Central LA. And today, we cover the Hoover Criminals who proudly claim themselves as EBK, or Everybody Killer, a title that invites a lot of gang warfare. If you track this gang from the 1960s, you'll find that conflict is consistent in their history. They originated as the Hoover Groovers, but became the Hoover Gangster Crips after a murder of young leader Little Chocolate shifted alliances, and they later adopted their present name, the Hoover Criminals, after yet another murder and falling out from rival sets. One of the group's most famous members is Freeway Ricky Ross, who in his era was legendary for being perhaps the most successful seller of crack cocaine in the country, and the influence behind rapper Rick Ross's persona. We were invited by Hoover rappers Poke and Jay Heartless to a bar.
Damn, I ain't know all that. In LA, it depends what part, and it also depends what you do. When LA is really prosperous too, though.
Barbecue deep in Hoover territory. We meet them, we encounter a blitz from the LAPD, and I say a joke that made things really scary for a second. But first, folks,
see, now when she didn't blur it out, I wonder if he's actually gonna say in the video. I want to know
The
that.
sponsor of today's video is My Heritage. They send you a DNA.
We do not care.
To figure things out, and it's
We do not care.
Los Angeles.
We do not care. And they even put the words in like scrape. That little baby video got it, bro. Cause why'd I just say scrape? Spray painted.
So we're going to be going to visit one of the most historical street gangs of all time. So much of the roots of rap and
As a man that has nothing to do with gangs or gang affiliation, but has family who's been a part of it, I really don't know shit about them.
Places to go off.
Clearly.
Done right, they can also have very deep senses of community. That's what I'm hoping I find with these.
Then again, I'm a South, bro. I'm a Southern. I don't know the West and East Coast gangs. I know the Southerns.
I'm Tommy. Nice to meet you. You guys using seasoning on this shit?
Yeah, we season.
Wow.
Just checking, you know?
We have seasoning, bro.
Adobo?
Everything is the real deal Holyfield over here. You know what I'm saying? Real deal. I'll go to the V line. It's the VV. Vermont District, over street, 50 to the hundreds. You know how we do it. You know, we stay flexing, man. Oh, they call me Baby MD, aka the Baniac. You know what I'm saying?
The Baniac?
Yeah, the Baniac. You know
That's a crazy nickname.
That's the real deal Holyfield out here, though. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to our session, though.
I can't see that's like the rapper.
How we get out over here, you know what I'm saying?
You're just putting a grill together, getting some food ready to go.
We do all that. You know what I'm saying? We live and direct over here, though. You feel me? But it's dangerous over here, though.
Investigators are on scene here of a triple shooting in South LA that claimed 2 lives.
Teenage boy is dead after a shooting. We have learned a person of interest has been detained tonight.
Key news in South LA. A 14-year-old boy is among 4 people wounded in a drive-by shooting.
But at the same time, it's full of talent.
Imagine being a police officer and you gotta deal with all that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
We just got back from Tijuana yesterday. You guys ever been?
Like I can understand it. It's just stupid.
We were in Zona Norte.
How was it?
It was good. We kind of met with a little a guy that kind of ran his little area, but he gave back a lot to the community. You know what I mean? You speak any Spanish?
Sorry.
Give the people a little language lesson.
Estás aquí en el barrio de los Hoovers, pero yo soy de la Gardina 13, yeah.
The Hoover Criminals are a collection of mostly black sets across LA, but to an outsider, it can be tough to track who is on whose team. For example, the orange-wearing Hoover Criminals beef viciously with most Crip sets, but they do have an alliance with the 5 Deuce Gangster Crips that oftentimes sport blue. To add further confusion, they have also joined forces with at least one Mexican gang, 13 Gardena, which you see mentioned here. The reality is street politics are ever shifting, so to a person not from here, it can feel impossible to know whether you would be in a friendly or enemy territory. But to a guy in the streets, it's something you know like the back of your hand.
Imagine having to live in a place like this. You just gotta wonder if somebody's gonna try to beat your ass or somebody's gonna try to dap you up and shit. Like, it's just that's just too much, bro. There's other things in life I'd rather stress about. But I ain't gonna lie, they got it.
I'm Poke, bro.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother.
I went to the front looking for you. I didn't know you was in.
He came through the back way.
Yeah, I told him come through the back way.
Oh, his chain spin because it was upside down at first.
They always be trying to babysit type shit.
Are they normally there, or are they here because you're here, you think? Like, you guys
They
are?
be having little events and shit cracking up here for the kids and shit, for the youth. So they be just watching over. Cause you know, a lot of shit be happening over here, so it's freaky.
I listened to like one thing on YouTube on my drive here, and it was Whack 100 being like,
them niggas took a blue rag, put it down, said our C don't mean Crip, it mean criminal. Our rag is orange, and nah, we ain't siding with the Bloods. We everybody killing. We CK, we Crip killing and blood killing.
I heard what.
Imagine walking in LA and you can't wear no colors, bro. You gotta wear neutrals, black, white, tan.
That's a lot of people. Everybody?
Everybody's everybody.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is how we do it over here. Hey, our big homies raised us right, you know what I'm saying? It's so much that we know that we don't show, but y'all learn later on in life. You know what I'm saying? I hope all my youth make it out.
I'm about to grab one of these Hoover Links.
That's what I said.
This is the first crew I've met that isn't afraid to eat a link. You know what I mean? I've been to sections, I've been to like hoods in Texas where they're afraid to eat. They have to eat that in the privacy of their house. Message to the people: don't be afraid to eat a hot dog or a bratwurst.
There's nothing wrong with it. With them.
Yeah, we need to stop getting all.
Yeah, leave that shit in 2024, bro.
You know what I mean? So. We approve this message. So one other thing I'm noticing right away about the squad is it seems like guys are a little bit older. Like some of the guys, like I'm meeting a lot of really young squads.
This is the first time I ain't have breakfast on together.
No, they're the wild ones.
No, we the wild ones. We the ones who teach them.
But there's not that many. Okay, there's not that many OGs anymore. Like a lot of times I go to hoods and I meet an OG. The OG is 20 years old. That's not a real. That's not an OG.
See, our OGs is like.
They got a little wild one right here.
Yeah.
You're the wild man.
What's he do?
Why do they call you the wild one?
Squab everybody on off.
You say you squab?
I fight everybody.
Oh, okay. You like to go
What's
down.
when you say squabble up?
What's that?
Is Nuck if you buck a term around here?
That?
Nuck if you buck? So how's high school treating you?
Good.
You fight kids at school?
Yeah, I go to a lane.
Have you gotten expelled for fighting?
Nah.
My Gucci got out yesterday. He's in like 5 years.
What was your first day out like?
My first day out was today.
What are you up? Just a cookout?
Actually, with the lugs, with the fan, you know, niggas out lugs, feel me, niggas out stag so.
What's the thing you're happiest?
I know it's good every now and then. No cap though. Also, respectfully, bro, I can't take a nigga serial to a list. I don't care how gangster or thug you are, bro. I'll look you in your eye and still laugh, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But first day out of jail and you already hanging.
It's about being out like, okay, hey, I got my first warm shower.
Ask that nigga what his game plan in life
what
is.
What is the thing that you're most looking Is it hard to find on your first day out?
How? Everybody got a bitch already.
Are you on Tinder or you're just in the neighborhood?
It's all around. I'm all around. My name D-Mac. I get around.
Big horn dog from the set.
You're a horn dog?
Oh, this a vlog, bro. You got me feeling myself on this vlog.
Big horn dog from the set.
You're a horn dog?
Oh, this a vlog, bro. You got me feeling myself on this vlog.
To be fair, being in jail that long, that is valid though. You gotta be around men all day? Oh, hell, I couldn't imagine that shit.
There they go.
Are they running in here? There's a chase.
Not a single person ran away. Oh, never mind. I lied.
Are we doing something wrong, though, officer?
Get against the fence, big dog.
What crime are we suspected of committing?
It's harassment.
Sir.
What's happening, man? What's happening?
What crime do you suspect?
Get against the fence.
For what reason?
We're doing a little vlog, man. That's all we doing. You guys have no business. You guys are drinking in public. You guys ain't doing nothing. You guys aren't doing nothing, boy. What you see?
What the f*** this, dude? We're literally just chilling. You guys want a couple of
I ain't
links?
gonna lie, you seem a little zesty.
Call it a day? We have some food for you, officer, if you want some.
We ain't doing nothing wrong. Nothing going on in this park right now for you to
You guys have a permit?
No, but they let us wash our meat out of it in here.
A permit to be alive and to eat food?
There's no permit to be in no park. This is a park. It's a public park.
This is a public park.
Everyone kind of zesty. I don't know. That cop seems a little. All this intense music for nothing to happen.
Is it safe
Maybe
to say
one
that
arrest.
these guys aren't invited to the barbecue?
Yeah, they not invited.
Is this a normal occurrence here? This is? For eating food? Is this glizzy?
You got an
illegal, or
OTF
what's
tattoo,
going
bro?
on here?
Why are you here, sir? You already know why. Why? You already know why. Why, man?
I would understand if we were doing something
See, this the
causing a
corrupt
ruckus, but
cop
we're
that
literally
I just
grilling
feel
food.
like-
What's the issue?
You can't give a simple answer, bro.
Why are you here? They work here.
Don't you guys have to state what the probable cause is to do shit like this?
Smoking marijuana here in the park.
Is that legal in California?
Yeah, at the park it is. At the park it is.
So then what's the issue? You just said it was legal.
Illegal.
Oh, illegal at the park.
I'm sorry, that's why I thought that's what you're asking.
Okay.
Illegal. If you're gonna have a function, you have to run it by the park director, get a permit. You got to do something by.
So here's the thing: if there was serious shit going on here, like someone just caught a body right here, I get it. You guys need to roll deep, but the whole permit for a barbecue is. That's not protect and serve, and I'm a fan of police. I actually think police are okay if they're good and accountable.
Nah, he's been enough.
Your opinion, and that's perfectly fine.
He's been enough. There's so many other things these niggas can be doing, and like
We're not being mean to everyone's having a
all
good
out
chill
here.
time.
He need to get demoted off the dribble. Hey, he need to get demoted. Hey, you hear me? Oh boy, that fell need to get demoted. You know, sis, on God, you know. Look, she knows, she laughing. You know too. He need to get demoted.
Bro,
off the dribble.
as soon as that camera pulled up, bro, her spot was gone. Corrupt ass cops, bro. That's why niggas don't fuck with cops, bro. That shit insane.
You know too. He need to get demoted off the dribble.
They're cooking
the
hot
dribble.
dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah, and there's bags of weed, smoking weed.
Okay,
and we're,
the weed
we're
thing
in
is shit.
California.
Weed is
It
kinda
doesn't
shit.
matter, but the kids are literally just on the other side of the pool.
What's the point of this?
This is the point that obviously there's rules that are in order.
Yeah.
Let's just
I understand the
follow
weed
it.
thing. I
The
understand the
cop
weed
telling us
thing.
we all need to get against a fence for what? For eating a.
I didn't hear that, but I
But
obviously.
that's overkill.
I got
and,
you, but
and
at
the
the
other
same
thing is,
time-
our tax money. I don't live here, but people's tax money funds this, and to have this directed at something that is an innocent community
Weed smells
event.
so bad. No, I hate
get
the
it.
smell of weed. I ain't
I
gonna
know
lie.
you're in a tough spot.
But like
I
when it's
respect
illegal,
cops in
I
general.
feel like that's
feel
valid.
like this is
That's
way-
valid.
This is
That was the only valid thing he
This is
said though
enough
about
police. I think
pulling
they
up
need
on
the
him though.
SWAT team and the FBI for this, because this cookout's getting outrageous, dude.
Yeah, man, it's the cookout, the Hoover
I think it's because of whoever did the seasoning on the links. That's why they came, dude.
I didn't season nothing.
Oh, I put the links on. I'll put the links.
I told him he didn't even season. He threw it. No, it ain't.
No, is this illegal?
No, it's legal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. California,
Yeah,
right?
that's why they ain't touch it.
He know he fucked up.
Oh, so that's the weed.
That's
So
the
weed
good
is
shit.
legal.
Excuse me, sir. I
He just
actually
lie?
like your mustache. I'm
Hold on,
trying
bro.
to
Research time. You know me, man. I'm gonna fact check everything. Is weed legal in Cali? Yeah, let's say recreational use. Cannabis is legal for both medical and adult Where can weed be smoked at for recreational use in Cali? I'm glad it's thinking ahead of me. Private property, but not public places, restaurants, bars. So that also includes parks and then school centers. Okay. Gotcha. Valid. That was the only valid thing that whole police officer said, though. That was the only valid thing he said that whole
Kind
time.
of like it too. How long did that take
It
you?
was like the kids over there. Okay, that's valid. I thought Cali did by county. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not going into detail like that. I seen the state said it's legal, so it's legal to me.
A couple weeks.
And I don't
Okay.
smoke,
What about
so
we just make you guys some hamburgers? We shake hands, we call it a day, and then we.
That's not the problem. The problem is that the barbecues here is not permitted.
That shit
People are
look
smoking
dry as
drinking in
hell.
public at a community park. Well, the barbecue needs to be taken care of. The
Don't leave
alcohol needs to be
anything.
taken care of because there's litter all around from the alcohol, the marijuana. That needs to be taken care of. You have multiple hoods here. Gardena 13's here as well as Hoover Criminals, right?
Is that a Mexican squad?
Which one?
Gardena?
Gardena 13, yes, is a Hispanic gang, okay?
I know,
They
it's
have
a
the
few.
same common enemies, right? So when they're hanging out here together, what do you think the enemy is going to do or the ops going to do? They're going to come to the park, they're going to start shooting, they're going to endanger the little kids that are playing here, okay? I'm tired of the shootings, I'm tired of the homicides.
Agreed.
I'm tired of everything else. That's why we're here, to protect you guys and them.
And I appreciate that. And
So that's why we're here.
Cool.
All right? You guys be safe, all right?
Valid, but
don't shave it for any reason.
the niggas ain't say none of that.
The real reason why they're here. Because the barbecue thing is kind of bullshit, right? So I was like, dude, that's petty. No one gets a permit for a barbecue. No one gets a permit to film. What they said is, okay, look, if we let these guys hang out.
All it takes is communication. It just takes a small little bit of communication, and you can fix the scenario. But no. Motherfuckers don't listen no more. That's the problem. Lock in, communication. We human. Understand to get what you need done.
Their EBK and the ops see them on Instagram, and there's a shootout at the park. That's why we have to clean this up, because otherwise,
It says a shootout the park.
Okay, so
See,
once
that's
this
valid
happens,
though.
then
And that
what's the
nigga's
game
dumb because
plan?
he said there's a shooter at the park. No,
You
nigga,
just
that's not
keep
what you just
going?
said.
Hell yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
But sir, you don't have a permit.
Permit. This the set. That's the permit.
You feel me? Like I thought I was gonna be like a football player, but that shit didn't work out. So I chose the game bang. You feel me?
Was it in your family at all?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my whole family from Hoover. Yeah, my whole family from that shit.
But if you were to guess, young men in the area, what percentage of them choose the Hoover route? What percent go?
I'm gonna keep it real, just 100%, bro. Because over here it's
100%.
It's activity over here. Like it's
Not one of you guys is gonna be a freaking going to the
it's
moon.
Nobody
or
wants to be different.
astronaut.
From there still be plumbers and shit though. So that shit don't mean nothing. Just because you from the gang, that don't mean you can't go be a plumber.
It's people out here that's in the game that got good jobs right here. Working hard.
So you guys are for 9 to 5s for the guys that do.
I'm not a 9 to 5 right now. I got a 9 to 5 right now.
What do you do?
I got a 2 job. I'm a chef. I'm a cook.
Do you guys
See,
view the police
I
as
like
a
that.
Of course. Hell yeah. You see how they jumped
They
out? That's how
definitely
we
are.
jump out.
They definitely are.
That's how we jump out.
You guys filming a music video?
Yeah.
How much
He
time?
said, yeah.
I'll be reasonable.
All right, look. It's
an hour, you get an hour?
Hour, yep, and we out of here.
He's out of here?
All right,
An
let
hour?
yep, and we
Straight
out
up?
of here. Yep. Y'all gone, boom, we out of here. Y'all gave us an hour.
Okay, well, I can't leave, but I'm going to be in the area, okay?
All right, but yeah, I'm just saying, but
He said straight up. Is that conversation straight up?
You gave
Now,
us
is that reasonable?
It's 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we gone.
By 5 o'clock, you
Yeah,
already gone?
5 o'clock, we got
Is that
gone.
Shake hands.
reasonable? All right?
Don't shake hands.
After the police and the Hoover struck a friendly.
Shake hands.
All right?
Don't shake hands.
After the police and the Hoover struck a
Nigga,
friendly
full
agreement,
brush
we
shake on
thought
it.
we had one more hour to enjoy our barbecue. But I must ask the audience, do you guys think it's fair to pull the permit card? Because I doubt any of these officers ever pull a permit to go barbecue with their own family. All that being said, I do get the point that, hey, if these guys gather, shootouts happen, and that's why we squash it. But what are your guys' opinion of this?
I think the weed and alcohol, which like they said on the park thing, is the only valid thing. Clean that up, take that out, and then, you know, say, enjoy your day. But that's just me though. That's just me though.
Is gonna get into the White House. Probably by the time they see this, he will be in the White House. How do you guys feel about that?
I fuck with Trump. Shit, I don't care.
Whoa. Tell why.
I don't got no problem with gold.
The shit he got going right now, we ain't fucking with it.
What's that?
Out here, they trying to do like a rally, KKK rally and all that type of shit. We not having that.
Why do you associate that with Trump?
You don't be seeing his rallies, will be the signs they be having and shit.
I've never seen KKK.
They be having some crazy ass signs.
Have you ever tried joining the KKK?
Hell no.
What about?
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Say that.
I said
Hey, bro,
KKK.
don't say no.
I said K.
No, you didn't.
Like Hoover and you guys code.
No.
I didn't know the lingo. Okay, I'll blurb that out.
It doesn't matter if you're interviewing a gang, a hitman, or even a SWAT team leader. If you can make them laugh, chances are you're going to have a good interview. But on this occasion, I messed up big time and accidentally dissed the entire crew I was dealing with. So I must say sorry to my new Hoover friends.
Okay, what's some Hoover lingo I need to know?
It's how the Hoover lingo, man, go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just natural with us. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? We off the scribble with this shit. You feel me? Like we viral spiral. You know what I'm saying? We just jump out and dump shit out. Like I don't know how I go home. It just come naturally with me.
LA looks so nice though.
Like in the family you had growing up, how much of your family was in this?
Down there, everybody.
Women too?
Yep.
my aunties, my little cousins, bigger cousins, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
You have any kids?
Yeah, I do.
Do they also join this too?
Hell no. I whip their ass.
Why is that?
Because it stops with me. in my family now, it stops with me. But other than that, I'm going to keep it groovy. A lot of us been a part of this since we was kids. Since we was kids, you know what I'm saying? We just going, maturing through the situation as adults, thugging and keeping it real, you know?
It just takes one person to change your whole family outcome. Just one.
Welcome to Compton. We're here. It's a good day outside.
Is this across the park?
I'm just happy to be on Tommy G's channel today.
Is this normal though?
Man, hell yeah, they never got nothing to do.
Babysitting though. That ain't normal.
Oh yeah, no, they don't babysit. They be babysitting them niggas. All the
Yeah,
time.
they suck with them.
Leave and come back.
Yeah, they usually leave
$50.
and come back right later, but
Is the Los Angeles jail filled? Like, is
They
it?
sound a little smart too. Little
So they don't
intelligent.
even have enough room to bring people.
oh yeah, they got room for us. They'll log us in.
Do you feel like that was a violation of rights?
For sure. For sure. The only reason that they didn't do more than what it was because the cameras was out.
No cameras out.
If y'all wasn't here and we didn't pull out our phones, they would have hemmed us all up. We all would have been bumped up.
I guess with how much wild stuff's happening in the city, I feel like this is kind of a waste of resources for them to camp out while people are eating hamburgers.
Definitely. Now you see where the taxpayers' money is going.
And I can say this. I think, like, I've lived in areas that are sketchy. I think, like, good, accountable police can help a community. But it seems like this is overstepping.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. That could be patrolling. There's other people out here getting robbed, all type of stuff.
Factual.
We get our Hoover Stankies.
Glad somebody to say it.
Hoover Stankies?
Yeah,
Hoover Stankies. Hey,
is that pussy?
That's not in the dictionary,
Get our Hoover Stankies.
but that's the definition of it.
Hoover Stankies. Hoover Stank
Oh, the Mayan.
I heard you have
Man.
Hoover Stankies.
Yeah, on Hoover, we nigga trying to get big hoes, you feel me? Nigga trying to give back to like Manchester Elementary, you feel me? Give back to the kids, you feel me? All the shit, you feel me?
Is there a sport you'd want to support? Like, is there a sport that you play when growing up?
Shit, basketball, soccer, football, all that shit.
Because I think kids in sports is a very important thing.
Speech too, like I had problems with speech, like you feel me?
If you can teach a kid from the jump to feel comfortable with his voice, that's really big.
On the real.
Anyone here got a verse?
Oh, you gotta tap it with the rappers, bro.
Nah, he ain't lying though. You learn how to talk, you learn how to speak to people, you can get anywhere you want in life, bro. It's all about how you use your mouth, men and women. Pause on that statement too, because that was crazy. That was actually crazy. That was actually crazy.
Who's a dribble scribble? I don't know. I don't rap.
Also, I thought he was gonna be the rapper.
And there's been so many times where I couldn't understand my feelings. I just know that I'm driven. I'm risk taking for these millions. All these snake ass niggas, I tell them stay up out the business because these niggas will tell we ain't even do it killing. How you hate me? Because I can't trust you, nigga. When everybody was against you, I stood close to you, nigga. When the truth came out, I was hurt. I was trippy. You was my brother, but I had to go and make a decision.
Nigga broke her heart.
Conversation with myself, so I'm fighting these demons. I'm snotty, why you do me wrong and then say you ain't mean it. I'm in the set of your car freaking in this game park.
No flow. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, Cali music is different though too. I don't like Cali
We
music
them niggas
personally.
really get checks, dead homies, and we step on niggas' backs and break necks. Nigga, on the set access to H game. Nigga, if you ain't ready for official, then you can't hang. Dead homies. Nigga.
That's all nigga get. Who else? Oh, Hoover. Who else do this shit? Who? Follow me, who? Guardina on Hoover. You know, look, we like primos. We primos with them on Hoover. You already know. We primos with them. Waffle okay. I don't know, man. You know the police could have shut us down. Couldn't nobody shut us down. Look, they got more homies right here. Come over here.
Southern music and then Eastern, or East Coast,
These the little homies
and
from
then like the
501
truth.
on Hoover. Them the homies
Chicago
right there
area.
on the set. You feel me? You want a shot?
I'll do a shot.
So let's say like Texas and all that way. Let's do that. You let the cameraman. Top tier chandelier. I like that. I'm gonna steal that.
It's 5 o'clock. We're peacing out. You got any final thoughts?
Nah, man, final thoughts. Hoover Street and all that. I'm over. Appreciate you for coming.
Hey,
for sure.
Thanks for having me, brother. I had a good time. Hey, and thanks to whoever was the cook, they did season this shit, so I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
Thank you, God.
All right, folks, thank you for joining me. See you next week.
Yeah, for
Peace. Folks, just one last reminder that if you want to get
Man,
your
get these promos out my face, Tommy. See, we'll let you promote yours. But like, I ain't gonna lie, out of all the gang videos he's done, that gang might have been the one that lost me the most. Cause why are you not doing nothing to help the community? It was maybe one dude that said something. Oh man. It's just like you see certain people chopping their way up in life, trying to get better, and then you just not got niggas who just like cool with just staying where they are. But respect to them. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't disrespecting them at all, but that's just my personal opinion. But that was Tommy G's LA's Most Hated Gang, Hoover Criminals. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.